Okay, we got an Ender 3 Pro. Let's open this up and check it out. This is going to be an honest unboxing and review. I've gotten no money, no support. I paid for this. Okay, we're working on step 1, so we assembled the two vertical pillars onto the printer bed, I guess, using 4 M5x45 screws. Let's see how easy that is to find. Step 2, power supply to the back of that, and LCD screen to the front. We need two M5x8s and two M4x20s. Thing about the power supply, I don't know if everybody's seeing this, but this is on 230 volts. You have to switch that for wherever location you're from. If you're in America, or United States, you're probably going to be on 115, not 230 if you're on. So make sure that you do this. This is going to affect your printer. Probably blow it up. I have no idea. But yeah, if you're here in the US, make sure you slide that up to 115. Yeah, the magnetic bag does almost rub on that. Step 3, Z-stop brace is going on. You can see them. See, that turns when you turn the screw. Well, you loosen these up a bit. I believe that you're going to have to put them in this way, into the channel, and then when you tighten it up it should turn and stay and hold. The Ender has this brace on the bottom of the Z-stop. I'm noticing that is a huge difference on the Voxelab, and I'm going to be making a modification to put one of these on my Voxelab too. But yeah, if you can see that, pretty simple. We'll put that in, it will go down, it'll lock into place. You want this resting on the bottom, so that if it ever gets, otherwise if it wasn't resting on the bottom, weight could get turned on there and it could push down your Z-stop, so that would alter your whole bed leveling. This will lock in place and that'll make that not possible. Step 4, we are putting the motor and rod on. You're putting the screws into the motor and then aligning it into place. Okay, this needs to be installed. Again, sorry that footage got deleted. We take the arm that obviously had more holes. This is the mount for the other pulley on the other side. There's machining like this right here for this to ride in. You can see this is the back side. And the screws going through there. You use an Allen wrench through these holes and, well, however you can get it. Anyways, carrying on. Wrench, putting that in. These, again, I don't believe that we're going to be able to come back and adjust these, so I'm going to tighten them. Back. So you can see how the arm is coming together now. Slide that into place. You should be able to see those turn and move into place from either side. Okay, step 8 is the belt. It actually shows it while it's off still, but I figured it would be easier to prop this up while it's on there, so I'm going this way. Take the tab, feed it underneath these wheels. This should go over it. This actually shows a good design of what you're doing here. I rode the belt under these two wheels and then in through the gear drive, whatever you want to call it. You wrap it around that gear and then straight back out, come out, and it's going to lock in. Let's see if I can get a picture of where it's at. Well, it's going to lock in on the underside of here. The underside of this piece that is your nozzle head.
And then I passed out in a couple minutes. Woke up back here. Darla, you and me, $100.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you know how to hustle, kid?
I'm an honest man, Darla. You can lose this game, but you can keep your money.
Oh my god, who's the guy that was
Make sure to, you're coming through this way and then down. This can't go that way. A little bit of tension, not too tight. I like that. This one was already good from the factory, so I'm not going to adjust it. Alright, step 9. That would be putting this down in a position and then tightening that. Putting the top on, grooves, no grooves, screws go there. Okay, we're finishing up step 10, sorry, right here. We had put in all of the screws on the top, and we were tightening everything down. Now that's where I'm coming back to it. Forgot to put on the end caps, we'll do this. And then we're putting on the spool, and step number 12 is wiring everything up. Now we take the wrench, and
With the millions of other people
I
to choose
should
from,
have
you would
pulled the
still
camera off to
choose
show you this, but one of these wheels out of each one, say there's 3 wheels on here, one of them has a nut that you can fit this on the, right next to the wheel. It's a tensioner nut.
Is that so bad?
Here is where this one is, so that's your easiest one to see. You'll figure them all out after that. You need to move your tensioner knob until you get free moving of the wheels for the most part. Otherwise they're going to be on there too tight and it'll wear way too fast or not print well because it's not moving. Don't go too loose, otherwise this will wobble. I have it I feel like pretty perfect on there. Two small M5 by 8 screws and an M5 by M5 T-nut. Okay, we'll put that together.
Don't stop!
You're not gonna take care of this? Someone has to.
No, someone doesn't have to. We've been over this. Serious. I'm serious.
Screw through each side, T-nut underneath it. Very end of the procedure. We got the spool on. The last thing we have to do is connect the cables, and I disconnected or dismounted the LCD screen. I'll put that back on after I plug it in because it looks like it's easier. Directions say EXP3. There's 3 plugs, so I wasn't sure which one was EXP3. You can see it written on there. Number 3 is right there, so I'm going to plug it in and then and I'm going to clean up the wires a little bit and zip tie them. So we'll finish that up and we're done here. Just put that on for the moment. Alright, so now you get the image. You have all of the wires tied up. This is all cleaned up, ready to go. We're going to plug it in and turn this sucker on. It's flimsy. Okay. Oh, the most satisfying part. So I've been using this for about a month now. This is the Ender 3 Pro that we're doing the unboxing review on. So far so good. I've upgraded a couple of things. Added a filament guide, T-handle or T-rod knob, and I'm going to change out that to a Capricorn Bowden tube and an all-metal dual extruder probably today. Maybe a PEI bed plate as well. Otherwise though, this has been solid. I've been loving it. No, it's not the quietest printer, but with an enclosure around it, even in my basement, I've been very satisfied. I really have no complaints. Like, follow, subscribe for more.